We're not gonna be in the party. We're just only when we just tab back over to party when we're not in like actual loading. So this is gonna be something. All right. So obviously play from start. I guess it makes it easier for me to invite you rather than having to tab over and find your name. So, do you want to be Lord or do you want to be Peasant? Alright, Peasant. Oh, I'm like a minute into my stream, man. It's fine. Alright, switch over. Hello.
I was about to. We talked again?
Hey.
Okay. Your mic plugged out for heaven's
No, that was me. that was all me. Just being weird.
like, man.
Hello. Peasant.
I think it's your mic.
I don't think so. Oh.
I don't think so.
The same answer won't work twice.
Some solution.
Okay, so he obviously can't hear me. I have to pick up the radio whenever I find it. This is number 2. This one is like a 6.5-hour game. So we just start off with the radios. Okay. Rather than having to pick them up. Over. Hello.
Hey. Give me 1 sec. I have to mess with my audio. My turn. Because it's ass. Over.
You know, I just noticed that whenever you talk, the light is up. It will shine on my walkie-talkie. Over. So we gotta do what now? Door's locked.
Okay, I'm back and better than ever.
I just noticed that whenever you're talking, the light will light up whenever you talk, and whenever you activate yours. Over.
I understood that. Over.
Catacomb dungeon type area. Over.
Say over.
I did say over. Over. I see symbols. Over.
There is a pedestal or upstep piece with symbol slots. But if you know the Ohio or like any playground, you know the tic-tac-toe spin things. They're set up like that, but just in one row. Over.
I have a lot of symbols. Over.
I don't really know specific symbols besides that. I don't see any symbols or any other way to look. Well, you know, I don't see any other ones around. I will update you if I see something.
Do you want me to start describing these symbols? See if we're on the same page? Over.
Sure. But I want to let you know the cities whenever I'm inside for whenever I do get ready.
Okay, next one. Final question.
Hello?
I just realized I'm the one that's supposed to be telling you stuff. I'm not describing my room. You have to describe your room. Over.
Well, that is exactly what I'm seeing. It's like a little step-up area. There's a coffin to the left with a bloody handprint. There's a box. I'm calling it a box. It's like forehead height, and it has 3 spinnable dials with symbols on them. If you want me to tell you what the symbols are, I will. Just tell me over.
Yeah, go ahead and start with those symbols. Over.
Okay, so on the symbols are the same almost as the last game.
Noticed.
The ones on the first dial are the upside down triangle with the 2 T's and the arrow. Second one on it is the watermelon head. Third one is basically the fox head, but without the ears and the very top of the triangle on its head. That hook, the upside down hook with the 2 V's in the middle, and the alien standing on the ship, and the turtle with its teeth coming out of its ass.
I only see the alien on the ship. I see the turtle, and I don't think I see any of the other ones. I think it's just these like specific ones that you see that I have to help you find out. Over.
Okay. Well, I only told you the first answers. First dial. I'm gonna tell you the middle one.
Okay. Over. Continue.
Okay. So, this one starts off with basically the turtle, but without head and no T at the bottom. Are you talking?
I was flickering it to let you know that I think I see it. It looks like that structure of the turtle. It's got that circle with like a pole sticking through the middle, and then like 2 like lines sticking diagonally out of the top and bottom, with 2 other lines intersecting with the middle. Over.
When I say turtle, I'm thinking about the one with an actual like T at the very end and like a circle head. But I know the one you're talking about. It's basically an oval with 2 lines in the middle, going vertically. No, diagonally. Oh fuck.
Horizontally.
What's going on? Something's
Horizontally. Over.
Yes. Okay. Anyways, that's the one that you're talking about, correct?
Yes. Over.
All right. And The house base at the same uh, fox head without the ears on the top part.
I don't have that.
The like a person holding two basketballs with his dick hanging out. An hourglass, basically. A fox horse.
Person holding two basketballs with his dick hanging out. We got the basketball dick guy. Alright, over.
That was wrong. I don't know. I'm trying to see.
I'm gonna tell you all my symbols, and I hope you can figure something out with them. Over. It's like an S with a line. Okay, so 2 of mine will have, it's like an S with like a couple lines on the outside of perimeter of it. And then I have the alien on the spaceship thing, or the alien on the table. I have the turtle with the T on its ass. I've got that other turtle-ish thing that I was trying to describe that you see. I've got the basketball holding a schlonger. And I think that's it. Over.
Give me 1 second. My mom is trying to talk to me. Over.
I can't interact with any of these. This is a 6-hour game. And we can't even figure out the first bit of it. Is there anything in these that helps me to... I'm trying to figure.
So I see a good amount of those, but I don't see any specific order for them.
See if you could look around somewhere else to see if you can figure something else out. I don't know what's going on. Over. I'm just lost with this.
I figured it out on accident.
How'd you do it? Over.
So you told me the S with the dash lines, the basketball man, and I attempted the turtle. It worked.
Alright, we'll just see what else is, because I don't think the symbols are going to be the exact same next time we do this. Over. But this is a checkpoint, so it doesn't matter.
I have a book in front of me.
I also have a book in front of me. Over. Read yours first.
It starts with Dear B. I have never been as happy in my life than the moment I met you, and I am honored to receive your love in exchange. I wish I could be with you forever. And the promise of your eternal love is ever fulfilled. For the sacrifice is too great to not let you get through this, not let you destroy that strong, pure heart of yours. I hope you would understand the things I have done to keep him from making this big mistake. I want you to remember me as I was on that summer night in the rose gardens. I want you to remember I will always love you, and I want you to remember I will always be with you, even when I am not in this earthly world. Love me. And then bottom right corner, and I think I see a lion underneath.
All right, mine says dear E. I want to say. I don't know if that's E. Over. Verify. Alright, mine says, my love for you burns with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Your beauty shines as bright as the light of the stars, and as colorful as the roses in our garden. Love you forever, B. And then I've got, my right page has a bunch of candles that are in stages of melting process with like numbers on them. Over.
Okay. So in the middle of my room there are candles in a circle basically. So there's 6 candles altogether. Over.
Yes, there are 6 candles on this page, each of which are, I think, melted into the next stage. Over.
I don't know if I can pick up candles. Yeah. But I could pick up the candle. If there is a way to light them up, are there any symbols that coincide with candles?
Yes, there are Roman numerals stating which candle. I don't know specifically. Over. Can you interact with the candles in any way? Or find a lighter or something? Over.
Yes, I can turn them on, like breaking them.
Act as if you were like just entering the room and approach that pedestal. Over.
Sorry, I was talking. I was just trying to tell you that I found this sick obsidian dagger.
Act as if you were like just entering the room and approach that pedestal of candles. Over.
Alright, the closest one is like right behind where my put it.
I'm gonna tell you the number in order of like position of candle. Over. Bottom middle will be the first one. Bottom left is the second one. Top right is the third one. Bottom right is the fourth one. Top left is the fifth one. And top middle is the sixth one.
Got it.
Did that do anything? Over?
It made a noise, and there are symbols on the wall. There is a blue tapestry that has it's just more symbols. It shows the elongated Z on one of them, and on the other side, there's another tapestry that has a circle with an X to it. But I can interact with the blue one. Oh, and the red one. I just need to know the symbols. Over.
I see. I have the same type of like deal, except I see what the symbol is. So the blue one is take the person with the basketballs and make his dick enormously longer with an arrow at the end of it. Over.
I don't see that at all. That's incredibly funny.
You don't see that at all? Over?
No, I don't. There are symbols where the candles are. That might be it.
Look at those symbols. Over.
coincide with the symbols on the tapestry. Over.
Well, that fucking sucks. Over. I'm gonna do the red one. I'm gonna tell you the red one. Over. Over.
Oh, I just realized I have a symbol. Just remember this one as an X. So just describe to me how that is.
The circle with the X is on the red banner. Over.
Hey. Actually, a lot.
What? Over.
I'm losing connection to you a lot for some reason. So game chat to fight chat. Because I guess we don't have the best connection for some reason. But could you repeat what you just said over?
Yes. The circle with the X is on the red tapestry. Over.
Yes, I know. I'm looking at the tapestry. I'm just saying that is the very latest number. I just need to build it up to make another symbol.
Okay, so this will look like an upside down stick man who is sticking his arms straight out, holding a couple of U-shaped type things, I guess like a horseshoe or magnets, whatever you want to say. His dong is sticking out, and you're looking at this upside down, by the way. His legs are in like a U shape, and then he's got two lines sticking at like its torso area. Over.
Are the lines straight or are they sticking out diagonally?
They look pretty straight to me. Over. One is shorter than the other. Over. The top one is longer than the middle. Whatever. Over.
I know you said magnets, but do the arms extend past the magnets, or do they stop right before the magnets?
They extend. Over. Alright, I'm up. How's it looking over there? Over.
Just trying to figure this out. I know you said that he has a penis. Does he have circle feet or not?
He does not have circle feet. Over. How's it looking? Over.
You literally just asked me 2 seconds ago. Give me a fucking second. My mom wants me to come down to dinner.
Just a reminder that I am streaming. Over.
Yeah,
This is not going to be fun to edit. Over.
okay, so if I'm looking at this right, he looks. I'm gonna just flip it upside down mentally. It's a guy with an X through his head. He has torso, his arms sticking out with magnets, with the hands extend through. He has 2 vertical lines in the middle of his body. The lower one is longer. And he has feet with a penis sticking out. Over.
Sounds about right. Except you need to stop saying vertical because that's horizontal. Over.
Shut up. My mind hurts. Alright, instruct me on the blue one now.
Alright, do you remember the basketball with the long schlong that you were talking about earlier? Over.
Kinda.
Alright, take that top half of that and then put the bottom half as like a scorpion. Over.
Like a Yukon scorpion or triangle scorpion.
It's a triangle as a tail. Over.
Does the circle have a dot or another circle inside of it? Over.
It looks like another circle. Over. I dropped a Cheeto. Son of a bitch.
Does the scorpion have front pictures or other triangles?
They are circles on their hands. Over.
I did something. I did the blue one correctly. Apparently not the red one.
The blue one did light up. The red one is not. Over.
There is lava underneath the middle part of the room. It will not touch me.
Wait a minute. I now see symbol. I think you did them both correctly. Over.
Well, my door is still locked, so I don't know when
I see a bunch of symbols on this pedestal that I have. Over.
would you mind telling me what the symbols are?
Bitch. It's gonna be hard. One's kind of like a lightning strike cloud-ish. Do you see that? Over.
Yes, I do.
One is like that stick fish that you would draw in like middle school. Over.
I like the one for cancer. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. One is if you split a diamond in half, or like have two diamonds side by side with an X crossing outside of like through the inside of them. Over.
Alright, I got that.
I have an hourglass. Over. I have an hourglass. Over.
Sorry, what? I just there's one that looks kind of hourglass-esque, but I got it right. Okay.
I have an X with a line like going horizontally through it. Over. I have a diamond with a line going vertically through it. Over.
So, just tell me if it's the diamond or the anvil shape.
What? Repeat that. Over.
One of them looks like a switch anvil, and one of them looks like a diamond, but, with braids, like crisscross braids around.
Okay. Yes. Over.
Which one did I do? That's what I was asking.
Have you been pressing these over?
Yes, I've been pressing them all besides the last two, because if I mess up, I have to do it all over again.
Well, I don't. These were just in a circular motion. I didn't tell you all these in order. I have to give you the specific order. You have to start on one. Over.
I don't know, basically straight there. It was almost in a circle. Lightning bolt, fish, diamond
No.
crashing into each other, hourglass,
No.
X with a line to it, diamond. But the thing is, I can't interact with the hourglass one, like the diamond one. Oh, I might have to do them more than once.
These symbols have one line going to the next symbol, to the next, and then across to the next, across to the next, across, and then back. So I think I have to tell you this specific order of symbols in this way. I just wanted to make sure you had these symbols. Over. So reset it, please. Over. Start with that lightning strike. Over.
Just say them. I can do it.
The two X's, and then it's the diamond with the line going vertically through it, to the X with the line going horizontally through it, to the squished anvil, to the hourglass, to the two diamonds with the X going in the middle of it, to the fish. Over.
Got it, baby.
Where do I go? I'm not sure as to where I'm supposed to be going right now. Over.
Okay, but did you hear what I said a second ago? Over.
No. Over.
Okay, well, I have a spiral staircase up, but I also have a switch and a book under the stairs. I'm gonna read the book real quick.
That's gonna be fun.
Okay? Over.
Alright, knock yourself out. Over.
What? Over.
Knock yourself out. Over.
Alright, the book says, already 3 of my children have perished. I cannot understand these unfortunate events keep happening. I'll keep pester my family. What? The death of our ill. I can't fucking read this. This is cursive. Over.
I think that says ill. Over.
Alright. Of our ill-born youngest, Charlotte, had such an impact on my dear Lenora, especially so short after the gift of the birth of my
Oh my
second son.
god.
Or maybe it was also I don't fucking know. For 3 long years, Lenora kept watch over that small, sickly girl, and even every day I saw a piece of that strong, lovely woman I fell in love with wither and die. It only became worse when Philip became ill with the devil's fire. Seeing his skin plastered with bloody blisters was not as hard as seeing one of his psychotic episodes. To this day, he keeps following me in my nightmares. And now my hardship is at its peak. Since last month, my only surviving heir, oh, that's probably what the word was earlier, heir Jan died during the horrendous bloodshed. Lenora does not talk to me anymore. In her grief, she locked herself up in her rooms and only letting our 2 daughters, her lady in waiting, and her maids in. I'm afraid I will lose her forever if she is not letting me in soon. That hurts me even worse since I need her at my side not only as a king but as a grieving husband too. To prove to her I cared as deeply for my offspring as she did, I asked the castle architect to build special relic rooms or relic rooms in our catacombs so we can, I don't know what that word is, and honor our children together. I just hope it is not too late to be forgiven. That was way too fucking long. Over.
Yeah, that was a long fucking sequence. Over. Do you want to send me a picture of that book? Over.
That it's a little late now. I literally walked away from it. The floor opened up to be lava, so I cannot backtrack. Fuck!
So we just died. You fucking.
I fell in the lava.
I think we took too long.
No,
To read.
As fucking stepped over.
Try describing objects in the room or even the room itself. Yeah, no shit.
I flipped a switch. That was probably it.
I activated some switch as well. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have a book as well. Mine says, on the left page, it says the altar needs to be lightened by 6 candles, which I think we just did. The magic symbols need to be embroidered within the tapestries. Oh, that's literally what we did. That's literally, okay, phase 1, gather around. Okay, this book literally explains what we had to do. Over.
Alright, I just sent you the photo of the book. I'm gonna flip my switch now. Alright, I think...
I heard.
Yep. The floor just went away. Over.
I heard something open. Over.
The floor opened, and there's now bars in the way. There is a cross. It is split up into, if you open a cube. Oh fuck! The stairs are going away slowly. I am not sure what I'm.
You need to describe a cube to me. Over.
Okay, the cube, it's a laid out cube, so it's a cross. On the left side, there's a square. All the stairs are fucking going away super quickly. The top part is an upside down triangle. Middle is a pentagon facing down. There's a pentagon facing upwards. One below that, there's a triangle pointing inwards on the right side.
What?
And there is a compass on the bottom. I'm gonna fall to my death in just a second.
Give me this. Screw it. Alright, now that I knew exactly what we're supposed to do, we're just gonna reset it. Over. Alright, so yeah. You're supposed to describe that cube in the best of your ability to me. Over. Or well, I don't have to say over. So yeah, you're son of a bitch.
It's fine.
This game is getting to me. I'm gonna say over every time I'm done talking to you in person.
It's just a little fun thing. You gotta go.
Looking for players that speak your language. Try the new language feature. Filter. Alright, so immediately go through your door and open and flip your switch.
Alright, I'm heading up the stairs right now. Okay, so the cross has at the very top a compass with north facing left. On the right side, it's a triangle pointed outwards. On the left side, it's a triangle pointed outwards. There is a pentagon facing northwest. In the middle, right below that, it's a square, and below that, it's a pentagon facing northeast.
What do you want? Change for 20.
Ain't that one. Triangle. Not. Describe that again. Over.
I'm gonna fucking die because of you. There is a compass. The red needle is pointed left or west, if you want to say that. There, on the left side, there is a triangle pointed outwards, so the main point is facing left. On the right side, it's the opposite of that. The main point is facing right. There is a pentagon, but it's just slightly tilted to the right. I'm saying northeast.
What the fucking hell?
There is a square right below that, and right below the square, there is another pentagon slightly tilted to the right.
This is stupid. It's not what? Is it this one? I don't know what he means by facing outwards.
Holy shit, all these are moving back. I'm dead.
Yeah, when you say facing outwards, it doesn't help me. A triangle pointing outward, that doesn't help me. Just tell me, like, the perspective of the compass. Make the needle face north and then tell me that.
I can't make it face north.
Turn your
It's
head.
set in one direction. I can't! It's set in one direction on the wall. It was pointing north before it, and then on this one it was pointed west. but the needle always points north, so, you know,
I need you. I have to pick it up and inspect it in order to look at it to see the shapes and which way they're facing.
okay, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. We'll have to figure this out.
All right, so
Again.
whichever square. All right, tell me where the squares are. All 6 sides. Obviously, you have the compass. Tell me how that lays out. Is there a square at the top, middle, like bottom? Tell me that right now while we're here.
So, it was a compass at the very top. It's on a cross. That's what I'm trying to get across. There are no boxes that I can pick up.
So it's a cross layout. So it's like the 4 in the middle and then the 2 on the
It's
one on the left and right.
Yes, it's an unfolded cube. That's what I was trying to cross.
Well, I get that. I know. I just need whatever position the compass faces north. Tell me, like, whichever square points north, right next to the compass, or like wherever the needle points to. Tell me that square. Describe it to the best of your ability so I can focus those squares, because that shape is going to be at the top of my cubes. And then on whatever is the
Out of my head.
how.
Well, let's
If the needle is pointed towards the left square, tell me that shape, and I will prioritize those shapes. Or
It
that
was
specific one.
pointed towards the left, but it was at the very top, so there's nothing to focus on.
If it's pointed to the left and you have the Isaiah, if it's pointed to the left at the very top, that means it's interacted with the square that's on the very left side. Once it folds up, it'll be coincided with that.
Sure.
All right, we'll try our best then.
Yeah, you will.
The key is communication. Funny game. I love it.
Well, it's just that this part is more.
This is a 6.5 hour game, I say.
Yeah, and this is.
This is gonna take so much longer.
He came by the house. I think he wanted to say goodbye. He's leaving Rosewood.
Oh my lord.
He is. Good riddance. Like you called him. Some bad boys are just that bad.
Alright, the compass is at the very top, pointed to the left.
Makes a difference.
The leftmost one is a triangle
What do you see?
with its top point facing outwards.
Myself.
Tell me if the top point is facing north, south, east, or west. Over.
It's facing west. Over.
That's not a triangle. Not a triangle. Not a triangle. Triangle not facing west. Triangle not facing west. That's not okay. I don't think that matters actually. Over.
Okay, well, I think you're just trying to figure out how it would be laid out.
Right, present then.
So,
That's a secret. I can bring anything back
so
to the other girls, so if they ask about it, you have to lie. Promise.
right below that is a
Beautiful.
pentagon, and then on the side to the left and right is a triangle.
What the fucking hell?
The only one that I can completely be honest with.
Pentagon. Triangle.
There you go. I have a prior judgment. We'll definitely see you later, right?
I got it. Over.
Thank you.
Better than you might have thought.
Alright, there's another one. Now,
Oh my Christ.
At the very top, there's a pentagon.
It's a lot about
In the middle, there's a triangle. and on the left and right is a compass on the left and another triangle on the right.
Just tell me the compass and then tell me what's to the like right and left and the top and the bottom of it. All right, over.
Well, the compass isn't always on the middle. The compass.
I know this. I'm not fucking stupid.
The
Oh.
compass is facing downwards.
South.
There would be a triangle above it, a triangle below it, a pentagon on the left side, and a square on the right side.
I'm using this one.
Okay, wait.
That's wrong.
Sorry, I got that wrong.
Oh my god, you actually fucked
It would be
me.
a triangle on the other side. It would be a pentagon on the other side.
Oh, it wouldn't be on the other side. Duh. It would be a pentagon on the other side. Alright, let me go back to this other cube that I had a pentagon on. Yep. That's wrong. Oh my god. He's describing this awfully. Alright, I'm just...
It's very confusing to try.
Do you wanna switch?
Not really.
I'm switching. We're fucking switching. This is absolute hell. I hate listening to your descriptions. It's... I get it, it might not be the easiest, but the way you're describing this stuff, I just want you to prioritize the needle. Whichever way that... Make the needle north. So shift the image to where your face, the needle is always facing up, and then tell me that description. I don't need your premise of shapes. I did tell you that, you just didn't fucking get it. I left already. I'm gonna be a peasant. See what you can do. I am. Play from the stairwell. Alright. Is that right? The stairwell? Game chat. This is just so that we can try to finish. Oh, what the fuck?
Why didn't you answer your phone? I left it with you. You didn't get Emily's text. She found the key. The key that Jenna was looking for. She wants us to meet her at that storage place in their house.
Wow, I fell directly into the lava. On purpose, to be honest.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to do it on purpose. Where did you...
I spawned in. Shut up, listen. I spawned in the room with the book and the two tapestries on the wall.
Right, don't worry about those.
The door was locked, so I couldn't really do anything.
No, there will... When you spawn in, there will be a door directly to the left that you can open.
Okay.
I probably should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
We'll go from there.
Shut up.
Over. Okay, fucking God. I don't have to say over. This is gonna be a fun 2-part episode.
Yeah, don't give me 17 part of this.
7. Sure.
What is this?
Go ahead and activate that button over.
There's no button, and I can't walk to the left door.
I have no idea. Going somewhere?
You didn't activate a lever?
Arizona. Cheers.
No, there's no lever. Oh,
Are you fucking actually kidding me?
never mind. Door open.
Stupid bitch. Don't worry about the book. That just explains everything in the room that I already completed solve. Alright, there, go to one of the doors, one of those small skinny doors should have opened up and there should be a light directly above it that lights up. So find that and I'll go through it and I will describe this to you. Over.
Well, I just flipped the switch. One of the tiny doors you said. I'm interacting with all of them real quick. I don't see anything yet.
It should just be open. You shouldn't have to open it. Over.
Okay, well, should tell me to lose. Okay, we're going around the clock.
Alright, so the compass, the needle is facing north. On the top side should be so if you fold that, a square. Tell me when you find that cube. Over. Or any, honestly. On the left face should be a pentagon. Over.
Alright, I found it.
Do not activate it yet. Alright, that was it. Over. Go ahead and find your next door. Over. This one should be easy.
Found the next.
Alright, so this one, on the top side of the cube, is a triangle. It is pointing to the east. And on the right face, it is a triangle pointing to the south. Left face should be a square. And then the other two are pentagons. Over.
Alright, I think I found it on the first cube.
God, I'm so much fucking better than him. Alright, this is the last one. Over.
Alright, I found the room.
Alright. The top side of the cube is a triangle facing the north. The bottom side of the cube is a triangle facing the south. On the left side there is a pentagon, on the right side there is a pentagon, and on the back face there's a square. Over.
One second. Alright, we're good.
I'm so much better than you. Over.
Fuck you, bitch. I found them. Unlike you.
You didn't describe them with at all fucking accuracy. Over.
I had no idea what you were talking about. I didn't know what you were looking at.
I didn't see you. Who was it? It was that perch we cast off. Make sure everyone knows. The cops took Hannah to the police station today. You don't think she'd talk about Jenna? We made a promise. It's Jenna. Whatever it is you're holding on to, it's got to stop. I think he's dangerous. I think you need help.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Over.
I saw a photo on your website page of you and Jackie. Why did you break it off?
fucking.
Oh fuck! The walls are closing in on me.
Did they stop? Over.
Yes, it did.
Alright, I have a ship captain's wheel that I have to hold down to keep from closing your walls. Over.
Okay. Hey. Okay. I am not sure what I need to do.
I am not holding this the entire time. I don't know. I'm able to pick up like stuff. I think I have to put on these specific nights on these at these doorways. Over. For now, I'm just holding the wheel.
3 of the knights have a sword, and one of them has a shield.
What? Alright, how fast were the walls closing in on you? Over.
What'd you say?
How fast were the walls closing? Over.
Let go of it again. Okay, so in the 5 seconds, it moved like 5 feet.
How small is your room? Over.
It's pretty large, so I should be fine. Just stay at the end.
So you get the sword. Tell me in the order of which knight. It should be like left to right. Over.
Well, there's 2 on each side of the room. Look, could you spin the wheel back? I can't see the other 2 knights. I have half speed. Okay, so the ones closest to the knight was a white lion with a sword on a shield above it. I don't know if that means anything to you, but it has.
Just stop talking, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking.
So facing towards you, it's right. The one straight across from it has a shield in its left hand. The one on the same side is the
Thank you. You need to stop talking on for so long because there's times where it's like I know something and you continue talking. I can't get you to stop. But you're dick. But I see the shields that you're talking about. They have a specific symbol on it. I think they're supposed to coincide with the specific knight. Over.
Okay. Well, I want to let you know, whatever you did, one of the knight's eyes are glowing.
I think that means one of them is correct. The other one might be wrong. I put 2 swords in 2 different knights' hands, one of which might have been correct, one might have been wrong. Over.
Alright, if you can go over to one of them, and just take the sword out, I'll tell you the eyes changed. Just tell me when you do it. Over.
Neither of their eyes changed, alright? Just the one that you were talking about. I see their eyes glowing as well. Over. So, give me a description of the symbols of one of them, and then I'll see if I can find it. Over.
Okay, this one just has a sword in his left hand, and his other arm is just straight out tall.
What is that knight holding? Over. give me the fucking sword. Thank you.
Let's say it's right. Sorry. Also, I have a third of a room left. That's closing in.
Alright, that's your fucking fault, dude.
That's the 10 feet. Please, stop fucking.
I think it gets faster and faster each time we reset it. Over.
Okay, one of them has
Saying one of them does not
has
help.
the sword in the left hand. The other one has it in its right hand. And then the one with the shield has the shield in its left hand. No other lights have lit up. The one.
Buddy. Hello?
And it's holding the sword in its right hand.
Alright, I had to pause for a second. Is there a shield above each of these knights in their gate? Over.
Yes, all that's what I was just describing.
You gotta stop saying one of them then. Just say the specific one and stick with that. I will find that shield and we will cooperate with the knights after that. Over.
Yes, sir.
Okay, anyways, what I was saying is that the shield over the top of this one, the knight that has the sword in its right hand, has a hat on and a white nightstick.
These are all animals, Isaiah. Over.
I know, but I was describing the specific one that is above that knight. Over.
What is that knight holding? Over. What hand is that knight holding this specific item in? Over.
The knight and the beast, whatever, above it.
I don't give a shit about the beast.
Right hand.
I don't need to know about what the beast is holding. I just needed to know the beast. I think I found it. I just need to know what the knight is holding. Over.
He's holding a sword in his right hand.
Is there a specific kind of sword? Or is it like standard? Over.
It would suck if there's a specific sword. Let me see real quick. Okay, yeah, they do have different swords. Whoopsies, my bad. This one is a... Fuck. The sword has, 4 ridges at the bottom on the left side, and a big one and a small one on the right side of it. Also, I think you're right about it getting faster. Over. Oh, and the sword is pointed, but it's only pointed on one side. Basically like a cooking knife. Over. Jaden, are you there? I can hear you. Jaden, I can't hear you. Jaden, I'm about to be crushed. Hello? Are you there?
Fucking muted my controller.
Oh my gosh. Ah,
All right. When you say ridges, do you mean like two little ridges on the left and two on the right? Or
there's
is there...
4 on the left and 2 on the right. That's 7. It's like if you were digging your hand into butter.
So it's
That-
Oh, fuck. Those ridges. I can't believe I have muted. I'm gonna try to find these specific items. I'm not gonna activate it yet. Do not activate yours, okay? Over.
I will not step through the threshold. Oh, the items have changed. I will tell you the first one if you want me to.
I think I see the ridges you were talking about. Over.
Okay. But what they're holding has changed. And the symbols. So, the first symbol, symbol above the door on the shield, not the door, you know, above the knight, has a badger, and it has a mace club in its left hand.
What? So the badger, and you said a mace club? So is it like a spiked bat? Over?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it got a long handle.
Yep, got it.
Okay, the eyes just turned red. I'm not even in the room yet, and this is so fun.
Alright, press and hold your PlayStation button and your square button. Or press those at the same time. Press those at the same time. The PlayStation button and the square button. Okay, over.
Why?
It should zoom in. Over.
I can see what the symbols are. I can see what it is.
Okay.
I can't see the back half of them. So we're gonna have 2 before we even start. So the other one is eagle, and the knight is holding a shield. I can't see the arm from this angle, but it's a shield that has an almost full circle taken out of it on each side, top, bottom, left, and right.
That's not it. I think I found the shield. Over.
Can you repeat that? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I'm gonna enter the room now, and the wall's gonna start moving, okay? Alright, the back one is an elk with 2 arrows through its chest, and it's holding a battle axe in its left hand and a shield with
God fucking damn it.
look like rounded out squares on the top and left and right. Over.
I need you to tell me the elk again and just tell me the specific weapon that it's holding and I don't know, tell me if it's a big weapon or it's a small weapon. Over.
It is a large battle axe. It's got like 2 indents, so it has 3 pointed parts on the larger end, and like a pick on the backside. Over.
A pick on the backside. I believe that I have found it. Over. Which hand? Over.
It's in his right hand, and then the shield is in his left. Over.
Tell me which shield that is again. Over.
I just said it. I'm
No,
sorry.
you fucking didn't.
The axe is in his right hand, in the left hand.
I need you to specify the shield. Over. What does the shield look like? Over. Did he actually just fucking leave?
Is this the Let's Love on Hannah Lynch committee? Feeling better, sweetie? I'm so sorry I have this thing. And then there were 4. I'll help you. And then there were 2. I'm really sorry you brought it up. Yeah, Spencer has this thing and she really needs to have it now. And then there was Mona.
Alright, well, that's gonna be part 1 then.
Caleb, I'm glad you called. Yeah, I gave her your letter and she threw it in the trash. Do yourself a favor, Caleb. Lose her number. Yeah. Bye-bye, Birdie. Sayonara, Sam. Hello.
Messenger's being updated. Fun. Alright, I'm going then. Goodbye.